Hello YouTube, welcome back to Drehmal Apotheosis. This is episode 3, and before we get into it, I've been doing a few things between the episodes with this piece of paper and this mysterious blue orb. So first, this is the map for Capital Valley. This is Spawn, first tower, second tower, Avsal, we got all that stuff. So really there were only two things that we needed to do. And one, this is a tiny little town with nothing really important, so I decided to leave it out. And this is the Heartwood. That is where we are likely going to be heading today. As for Mysterial plus 0, the first blessing of the Mystic one, what an extraordinarily rare occasion. When in offhand, plus 5% movement speed, minus 10% attack damage. This is the devotion system for Kive. This is Theogony Volume 2 from Drehmal, actually. Mystic Elder Kive, the Great Arcane Aspect. Kive is the Great Aspect who created runic magic and gifted the power of the arcane to mortals. Considered the most powerful aspect, Kive strictly stays out of affairs of the Dremari. Few have ever seen his visage. I probably said that wrong. And then you just saw on that other page, that is Dar, he's the sea aspect. We've learned a little bit about him in the last episode. So I did find Kive's shrine off camera, and it's kind of over in this area. It's not really on the actual map. And I just got a few devotion things. The way all the devotion systems work is they have some hints in item frames and around the actual shrine of stuff you can give. And Kive is very expensive. Kive wants things like Ender Pearls, Eyes of Ender, End Crystals, which is insane. But there is one thing that's really cheap and is quite abundant on Dremel, but it's going to take a while to gather, and that is Chiseled Stone Brick. Anyways, before we set off today, we have to see which of the characters I will be playing as today. We already did Thrisa and Oryx, and there's only 8 player characters, so let's see. We got slots 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's see who we get. That was slot number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was slot number 7. So today, we will be Zev Kai. Zev Kai was one of Emperor Anir's intelligence officers and most trusted advisors. She has a knack for spinning stories and noting details. She's a bit bitter, jaded, and quite sly. She seems tall from a distance, but once you approach her, you notice how small she really is. So yes, we will be playing as Zev Kai today. Unfortunately, her kinda 50s detective hat isn't a part of the game, because of course we'd be wearing helmets all the time. Anyways, that is enough of hanging around the base for now. So we are going to head to this location in the Heartwood, which is just past the path in Drehmal. Out here, there are a lot of villagers, and they all seem to have kind of weird trades, but what it actually is pretty much you start with this guy, the enthusiast. I can get a sublime honey of the highest quality, taken directly from the Gardens of Dusks. And then we take the honey and we give it to the merchant, and the merchant will give us ancient birch log, 1,000-year-old birch log from before the destruction of the southern Heartwood, and we take the birch into the missionary of Virtuo. He gives us El Arian dye, an antique dye typically associated with the goddess of purity. And we take this over to this guy, the bow magnate, who gives us Ultva's bowstring. Ultva, one of the founders of the Order of Insom, was once a master of stealth and assassination. And now we be careful not to place this string down as a block, and we give it to the prospector, who gives us a burnt gold nugget, a special nugget of gold said to originate from Male's Sanctum. We take this, we give it to this guy over here, the pumpkin mogul, who gives us the pumpkin. Behold the pumpkin, greatest of all pumpkins, blessed with a ghoulish grin and an luminous aura. And then that's it, because the pumpkin is the best. Nah, I'm just kidding. We take the pumpkin over to the runic machinist, and from the runic machinist we get a runic catalyst. Okay, found a campfire, and would you look at that? It's the tower over in the distance. Okay, right behind the tower there's this lake, and there's a chest with some goodies in it. And also, you can see really far, and there's a few things we could explore. Like, we got that down there. We got a stump that looks like a spiral. We got whatever that is. And as you can see, the Heartwood is extremely dense forestry. This seems to be one of the more dangerous towers to climb, with a long way down. So hopefully I can land a bucket clutch if I need to. But yeah, let's just see if I can climb this up without messing up. And it's a little bit nerve-wracking because it's really high up. Ooh, especially that jump. And we're here at the top. Slip down a water source so I can get back up here. And the North Heartwood. network currently linked to 21.9%. But down on the other side, that is where the path picks back up. But I'm going to go do some exploring. Okay, I do have slow falling, I'm okay. And see what I can find. Okay, bunch of mobs. Just killed my horse, so now I'm stuck out here. Alright, I'm in another section of ruins over here, and mobs are just everywhere. It's constant in this forest. But there's a bell here. Like the bell that you should ring below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified when I make more videos on this map. Thank you for subscribing, it helps me out a lot. At the top of this ruins, there is Battle Sign, Knockback 3, an extremely unconventional weapon that proved fruitful in spelunking parties, seen as shameful until one has felt the full force of its broad, flat power. 8 damage, 1 attack speed. I mean, that's very silly, but it is an artifact, so I'm gonna have to save it. Alright, I've just found something quite exciting, and it is inside a very deadly looking area that I just mined down to. A Stone of Luxury, a rare stone with inordinately high potentia, which seems to swallow your pride. When you glance at it, it begins to gleam irresistibly with pleasing golden light. Now, these stones are insanely rare. They are really hard to find. What do they do exactly? Well, do you see this symbol at the bottom that is a triangle inside of brackets? And notice how on my mythical weapon there are empty brackets. Well, that is quite the impressive looking miniature castle. I think that this is the only entrance here. So this might be more of like a dungeon than a house than I was expecting. Oh, piglins. Okay, hold on. I gotta grab a shield then. I was really not expecting piglins, especially to be textured like this. Mercenaries. Okay, that's just not fair. Hiding in the armor stand like that. That's not fair at all. I have a feeling that, perhaps I was supposed to be nice to them. But, I don't know. Oh! Okay, this is an interesting spot. Transcription of artifact CXE45. The following is a transcript of an audio message recovered at the site of a battlefield. Speaker 1. General Moss, come in, gaining heavy losses. Appears to be some kind of worm. Our weapons don't work against. What are our orders? Background screaming and one individual crying a strange two-tone ringing noise. Speaker 1. Come in, by Dren, come in. The worm is... Its tentacles, they don't work. It's hopeless, we're done. Everyone's turning perfectly circular holes. Damn you, and damn this end. I'm the holes. Oh no. Oh no. No, Dren, no. There's a hole on my... At least I can do to use it. Okay, there's like a kind of mini-boss up here named the Mercenary Chief. He didn't drop anything, but he was very strong, and my shield is almost broken. But there's this up here. Pro ASC V1X status MT AV Sys comp. So this is something about AvSom and AV system. I don't know what these are though. Tell you what, this looks like a kind of cool design. I'm gonna steal it and set it up at AvSol. Okay, that is enough exploring for the moment at least, and you might notice that the black dot is gone, and now there's 3D hair on this model. Yeah, the models have been updated. Thank you to Albino Koopa in the Discord for creating these models, and thank you for sending me the updated files so that now, you know, it looks normal. So, continuing down the path, you might remember that the last sign we saw was pointing to a land called Gazak or Gazak. So we should be coming up on that soon. Gazak. People of the Heartwood. Once proud guardians of the forest, they now hide away after half of it was destroyed. Discovered Gazak. So, what do we got here? Another milk thing for the Drehmal devotion system. If there's any statues of the deities, they usually have their devotion items actually underneath them, which is very helpful at giving more hints of what that is. Anyways, there's a bell right here. Like the bell you should ring below and subscribe to my... Anyways, the town of Gazak, what do we got? So we have the Market Plaza, the Melon Mania, the Merchant, Gimli's Workshop, which I think is the Lord of the Rings reference, the Leaf Bowl Tavern, and Whiteroot Forge. So let's head to the Merchant guy and see if there is a map of the Heartwoods. So what do we got here? So this is Gazak. That's the tower. That castle we already went to. And then there's a ruins to the south. That might be the place I explored and cut out of last episode. It's the place where Captain Ib is from. We'll learn more about him later. And then the pathway leads to the Verdant Labyrinth. In here we have the Melon Merchant. I don't know if it is still a thing, but if I'm mining to the big melon, you monster, how dare you destroy me. A book called Pillager Report. I received reports from villagers from the Verdant Labyrinth moving into the old ruined castle on the Black Mountain northeast of here. Apparently it's quite the formidable force. We'll have to assemble a squad of guards to take them out and persuade them to leave. I wonder why they moved there. The group in the labyrinth is practically a small army. They have a stranglehold on the area and plenty of resources. They're an extremely formidable force, but I don't see why they would want to expand that old abandoned castle. Maybe they're looking for something. I've heard rumors about that mountain hiding something within it, but they're just that. Rumors. The Scarred Castle. The Order of Insom used this castle as a base of operations as they reconquered the land from Malice. The castle fell to ruin after political instability destroyed the Order. Discovered Scarstone Castle. So let's set our spawn. I got, I think, pretty much everything I can bring for this fight. And let's go kill a whole bunch of villagers. I might actually need my axe instead of the flower branch sapling. Oh, God! I was not expecting a Ravager. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. I did not expect a Ravager. I don't know why I didn't, but I did not. Oh, no. I have 48 levels. Nice. Alright. Hopefully that's the only one. I forgot about those things. It's been quite a while since I've seen one in Minecraft. That was scary. Okay, with that out of the way, hopefully the rest of this should be easier. A lot of beds. Like, could come back. Ooh, diamonds. I already have diamonds, but it doesn't have the best in chance, so that is fine with me. One of the towers, I just mined an emerald, and behind it, there's a staircase here. Yeah, this place had really good loot, which I guess makes sense because it's basically a raid area. I'm not sure why there's 3 diamond hoes in the loot pile. I think that's a little weird. Let's head down into this area. I do have a torch on me. This map loves its 3x3 staircases, and I don't like them. They're very annoying to walk up and down. And do go down. It goes down a lot. Like, a lot. And it's still going. And we're going down. What Y level are we at? 112. Okay. So we could be going down this for a long time. And we're still going. And it's opening up. Oh, man. Big, big pyramid. Okay, we got a trap chest, which means this should be a special item. 1,000 Scars, with Sweeping Edge 1. The first Veem is shrouded in mystery to most living today, as the land itself was largely destroyed by the felling of the Primal Tree, yet, even after Drehmal's reforging, traces remain. This ancient greatsword yearns for its long-lost partner. Spectra Blade is its ability. Fully charged attacks from this sword cause an explosion of negative energy centered around the target. So it explodes on full charge. Slow movement speed, 26 damage though. Almost double Ascendance, but 35 attack speed. So really slow. But it should be insanely powerful. Let's see what it looks like. Well, with the castle out of the way, let's head back to the path, and the path on the map did lead into the Verdant Labyrinth. Okay, we are near the entrance to the Verdant Labyrinth, and if things sound a little different right now, it is because I actually moved my office where my desktop setup is, where I actually record and stuff. So I'm in a new room, and things might be a little bit echoey for a little bit. We're still getting it all together. And also, for this next section of the map, it's snowing super hard outside right now, and my power has cut out twice today. So if there are any weird cuts that are sudden in the next few minutes of video, that's why. But anyways, we are here at Eddie's grave. Rip Eddie, he wasn't a llama. And if you don't know what this is, it is the best treasure chest on the map, if I'm being fully honest, because it has Eddie's saddle. What does Eddie's saddle do? Absolutely nothing. It's not special. It is just, well, it is special to me, actually. Eddie was a donkey I had in the first playthrough I did of this map, and I made an entire storyline around that donkey. He basically, I was crossing one of the mountains with him, and my game glitched, and he died in a chunk error. And the devs liked my videos, I guess, and they added Eddie's grave as like a little memorial to the donkey. And I thought it was really nice of them to do that. So this is my Easter egg on the map. And yeah, no one else is allowed to grab this saddle. This is mine. If you do it, I will find you. Anyways, the Verdant Labyrinth. This is, it's a labyrinth. It's a maze-like mountainous structure over here. It's really, really big, and should be infested with pillagers. Yep, here's one right here. And they kind of blend in with all the grayness of the mountainside. There it is. Alrighty, that is like the main villager holdout. What was that, Andre or something? I couldn't read fast enough. He was too weak. Anyways, let's keep going, I guess. And I could keep that spawner there. I just don't really think I'll have a need for it. Steal the cake. One thing I like to do is light any campfires I see. I probably missed some, but I just think it's a fun little detail. Makes the place feel more lived in. Boots of Day. Ostracized by Melmari and Drehmal alike in the west, the Mi'kmari had resigned themselves to life on the fringes. Day, the Dawnstrider, rebel hero and visionary, gathered them together and led them to a foothold in land Mail could not conquer. The Mi'kmari who wears his boots have the loyalty of 10,000 crossbows. Plus 10 max health, plus 10% movement speed, so it's automatically the best. Minus 90% attack damage, though. Plus 3 armor, plus 2 toughness. So this is kind of like a traveling piece of armor, very much not for fighting. It could work with bows and crossbows, I suppose. Alrighty, let's head back out on the journey. Also, sorry if this episode is coming out a little bit late. As I mentioned, I moved office spaces and stuff, and I have just been really busy. Okay, heading out once more. Actually, let's kill this guy super duper fast. Well, that did not go well. Oh well, we should be on better terrain here in this little valley part of the labyrinth, but there's a lot of structures that I've been seeing that I want to go explore super fast. And also, I think I had that horse for like 10 minutes. Anyways, now that I found a new horse, and it's not very fast, but it is better than walking, let's go find those things. Starting with that, and it looks to be a dungeon. I'm gonna change out my boots. Let's just destroy these. They could be useful for like a raid farm, but I don't really want to worry about having to come back here or anything like that. Thankfully, Ascendance is extremely powerful. Where are you going? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. An evoker. Okay, I don't like evokers. Mostly because of the vexes. I think I got them all, but they might come through the walls at me. Okay, I think we're good. Well, that's super useful, though. We got our first, I think it's our first Totem of Undying. From a mountaintop, I saw that the path continues down this direction. And this is like the exact opposite direction where we saw that other massive building. But I saw a really, really big crater in the distance. So, we got Mossfield, a former Insomnic capital. Highfall Tundra, City of Highfall, Northern Spearhead, Grand Pike Canyon. I guess we're all that way. And also, I have bad omen, so I really should not go into a village right now. Oh, I found a horse named Tulip. That's weird, horses aren't usually named. Alrighty, here's the crater. Disappearing Act. The Order of Insom had their headquarters here, now it's just a crater. What could have done this? Discovered Castle Havachir Crater. Got another evoker. Can I cut you through the wall? No, you're fast. You are very fast. I hate Vexes. I hate Vexes so much. Where's my shield? I just hate them. They're so annoying. Alright, other one, where are you? Come at me. I know there's... There it is. Really? How tanky are you? Also, rest in peace, Havid Shirmirik, companion of Ultva Utafel, Bastion of Truths, founder of the Order of Insom. And we got a Havid Shir's Great Hammer, Unbreaking 4. Havid Shirmirik, one of the founders of the Order of Insom, was a master architect. Towards the end of his life, he valued transparency above all else, which did not coincide with the Insomic Council's motives. Unrelenting Shatter is its ability. Shatters enemy armor, knockback resistance, and increases all damage taken on fully charged critical strikes. When in main hit plus 16 max health. That is quite ridiculous. 100% knockback resistance, slower speed, 20 attack damage. Recipe for Havachir's Great Hammer, famed weapon of Master Havachir of Insom unlocked. Also, did I show the recipe for 1000 scars? So let's see the recipe for the hammer. So it is a diamond axe, 3 blocks of iron, 4 quartz, and a golden apple. And for scars, it is... I don't think I showed this. Diamond sword, 2 blaze powder, 2 golden apples, and smooth stone. I might have shown that, but I don't remember. So, honestly, hammer's not that expensive, but wow, that is a lot of health. If I put Efflores in there, I have 20 health now. That is quite crazy. Ooh, we got a really... Oh my gosh, these cherries. These sweet berries. I call them cherries. They're so annoying. They're everywhere. And my horse keeps getting caught on them. And they're just so annoying. Whatever this nice looking house is. Okay, there's an Enderman and... What? Okay, that was weird how the Enderman was just perfectly out of my line of sight. This is a very nice looking building. Got some alchemy stuff for brewing, lots of skulls. Okay, a little bit spooky. Hello, Enderman, is this your house, maybe? I don't know. What do we got over here? We got a chest, more suspicious things. We have a basement, we'll go there later. This is a cool building. We got some gears. Not sure what for. Yeah, lots of magic stuff, though. In the back. Okay, let's just go outside. Nice house. Very nice house. What's up here? Weird staircase with, like, a lightning rod. Go. Okay. Odd. Very odd interior design. But, you know, I won't judge. Why? What? What the heck? Why is the carpet this painting with the bed? What is going... Diary of an Insane Alchemist. They all called me insane, they all did, but I was the only one who could see the truth. That's why I had to build this, my dream home. I could work here in secret away from those pesky villagers. At least I found another use for them. Oh. Are the walls people? I feel like the walls might be people. Maybe he's in the basement. Hello? Crazy there's a wither rose up there. These are kind of useful. I'll take one for later. Hello, Insane Alchemist. Are you... Okay, I don't know what just blew up on the wall. I'm starting to be very concerned about this place now. Okay, there's a lot of skulls. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't want to kill this guy. I think he's immortal or something. He is in Is that where the lightning rod is going? No, it's like, what is that? It's like, that's where the gears are turning to. Oh, and I broke stuff over here. This Scaveron. Hey YouTube, this is Editing Shadow here. The Scaveron or the Scaveron is something I can probably show on YouTube, but just to be safe, I'm not going to share it. But basically it describes how the alchemist made this zombie horse, and it's a little distressing. I just want to be safe rather than sorry, so I'm not going to show this book. Well, I did some quick wiki searching, and it turns out that zombie horses cannot be tamed. They can only be spawned as tamed, so I cannot ride this zombie horse or the Skeverin. That's kind of a bummer. It's a cool horse, and would have been nice to have, but I have Tulip, I guess. This place is just weird. I'm gonna get out of here now. Okay, also in this house, I found insulated mask, Unbreaking 5. 2 zippers break the uniformity of this padded mask's exterior. Enough for one eye to see and the mouth to consume. I do not like that. Now I've gone and done it. I just walked up to a random set of houses, and a raid started. Well, I have good weapons on me. This will be a good chance to test out the Great Hammer. This is very much not good. Yeah. I mean, all I really lost was my levels, to be fair. I did have a lot, though. That's a bummer. I'll have to get them back. I wasn't planning on doing any enchanting anytime soon, really, anyways, because I changed my armor so much, and I changed my weapons so much on this map that it doesn't really make sense to try to go for the, really good god netherite armor until, like, super-duper late game on Drehmal, so we won't be doing that for a bit. Oh my gosh, there's more. Thank goodness. Okay, that was the last one, thank goodness. Okay, successfully defended a village from a raid. It took a long time to get back. First, Bob Sandstrom spotted something attempting to gain access to the home in the Fisher family in the middle of the night. When he got close to the figure, abruptly turned it with one bloodshot eye. It's the guy. Before consuming a potion and becoming part of the shadows. Okay, things got pretty off track for a bit there, but let's head now to Mossfield, the former capital of Insom. Welcome to New Mossfield. Children of Virtuo. Everything in the east is under the protection of Virtuo and her angelic Vermari. Discovered New Mossfield. Yeah, we are in the east now, actually. I'm used to, like, emoting with my little character here. I did it with Tulip the horse. Let's string her up just up there real quick so she doesn't wander off. We do got some town music. All right, things are all good on there. Donations to Virtuo, Lady of the Mirror. So, for Virtuo's devotion system, these will be things, so I'm going to keep these in mind. It's dried kelp and some glistening melon slices. Okay, here is the Adventuring Merchant. So let's buy a Spearhead Forest map. Map of the region surrounding Mossfield with markers signifying important locations. So this down here is Mossfield. Looks like we have a tower a little bit north. This is Spearhead Forest. Something even more north looks kind of like a birthday cake. And we have a little series of houses over here. I think that's the village we did the raid at. So this must be the lake with the alchemist guy at. This is probably the Hobbitshire Crater. And then a little bit north of that distressing alchemist house, we have another building that looks kind of like a church, I guess. Okay, done looting Mossfield. I found a book called Old Mossfield, and it describes that this place used to be a lot bigger, and that the ruins of it lie in a hill over here to the east a little bit. There should be a big library as the only building left standing of these old ruins. So let's go and explore that and check it out. The Insomic Library. After the disappearance of Castle Havajir, this was the Order of Insom's headquarters. Discovered the old library tower. And I do believe this to be a dungeon. Sorry, old council members, but you guys are done. Down the backside here, we have a chest. Peace Treaty. Knockback 5, Unbreaking 7. Mossfield was the capital city of the Order of Insom, the union that binded together the nations of the Third Avim. Their diplomatic success was how they grew to control most of the continent. Diplomatic immunity. Taking damage from an enemy grants temporary speed and armor boost. Just 1% movement speed. How much? Recipe for Peace Treaty. The symbol of undying alliances. Unlocked. Really quick, let's check out the recipe for Peace Treaty. It is a diamond sword, 6 paper, block of iron, and some sugar. Seems pretty good. Knockback 5, though, is a lot, and we conveniently have an enemy here. Are you going to attack us so I can see how fast I go? So I go fast like this. Oh, that's quite fast. How long does it last, though? Pretty good. What's that, like a solid 6 seconds or something? I don't know. And knockback 5, yeet, into the ocean. Goodbye. So, from the old ruins where we found Peace Treaty, we headed around and up a very actually small mountainside now that I'm looking at it, to the tower for Spearhead Forest. New tower line linking to network. I've made the advancement scientific process. Network linkage restored to 25%. Ancillary research facility network terminal online. Scientific... Oh, there's more. Locator dispense. Officer presence requested for manual on-site reboot. AV system has requested your presence at the ancillary research facility. Restore network linkage to 25%. Let's head over and grab the compass and see what's what. Network terminal locator 0xSMV. Salmavir database offline. Manual network reconnection required. I don't know what's going on with me in this episode. There's just something about the Minecraft font that I struggle to read out loud sometimes. Coordinates 2338-125-1065. So let's check on the map here. The tower we just got is over there. That is the Spearhead Forest. So we have one a little bit north of us and then one across a mountain range. So let's go to Spearhead Forest, get our coordinates, and then head to the central tower, get our coordinates, and we can compare them and see where we need to go. So Spearhead Forest are these coordinates, and the compass is pointing us mostly west. So now let's head to the central tower and see where it's pointing from there. Okay, so central tower is 500... 1,000, and the compass is pointing us mostly east. Now, given the coordinates, it's probably on this side of the mountain range, maybe in this white biome, but I do want to finish exploring Spearhead Forest. We have this map, and let's go see some of the secrets in there. So let's see what this place is all about. Okay, it's boarded up, so it's probably like a little dungeon. Something I can already see spiders in here. Surprisingly bright. We have an omega symbol. There is a spider underground, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, there has to be some secret here. I think it might be this log I saw. Yeah, I knew that looked significant. Okay, this looks like a stronghold. That's very strange. Let's head on down. Okay, it gets very dark. I don't have any torches on me. This looks like a trap. It's probably just a runic catalyst, but I feel like I'm gonna open this and a bunch of mobs are gonna spawn or something. There's a soul fire lantern down there. Okay. Okay, it is just a runic catalyst. That's very weird. Very ominous area for something so innocent. Timberhearth Observatory and Museum. Admission 11 scales. Well, I don't see a receptionist, so I'm just gonna break in. This mysterious pillar somehow defies gravity, discovering what is believed to be an ancient epsilonic facility structure it was supporting remained in place after it was removed. The ultimate goal of any alchemist is to achieve the great work, commonly defined by many as the usage of divine magic by a mortal. These are some common alchemic supplies, but who knows, these could just be the key to completing the great work. I thought the great work was like, the, not dying thing. Might be wrong. Got another runic catalyst, always nice to have. This rare functional rentite crystal was very carefully removed and transported from the ruins of Avsal. That's my house. You took it from my house. The Avsalan people were notoriously mistrustful of stairs, so they used these to get up and down places instead. Yes, yes, lots of slow falling and levitation. Ooh. Hollow text. We did it, holographic text. I just need to speak and these words appear before me. This odd piece of early Avsonic technology was taken from the ruins of Sal Anir. It contains what appears to be an early test of an apparatus used throughout the ancient empire. This is the only known example of still functioning. Cool. So this holotext is taken from Sal Anir, and the compass we're going to is Sal Mavir. What is Sal Anir? I can't remember, actually. Okay, so that patch of dirt and gravel on the left side of the screen, to me, looks like this area here. This looks like the inlet. Like, yeah, the land kind of goes and curves around. So if I head inland and then a very, very slight bit south, I should be able to see it. Let's go on this mountaintop. What's that? Okay, I think that might be it. It has like 4 prongs sticking up, which look like candles to me, so that's why I'm calling it the birthday cake. Is this it, though? Is this it? Let's head on up. It's very flat, I guess. It doesn't really match. What else could it be, though? I think this is it. What's here? Ooh, okay. An Alviran signet shield. This shield is emblazoned with the crest of Dior I Elvira, the great Vermari conqueror and emperor. So long as his standard was in Versul, the southern empire of Vir was said to possess co-equal authority to Highfall itself. Without Dior and his kin, however, the great city soon fell to opportunists. Okay, +2 damage is pretty good, but slow attack speed, or slower movement speed, I don't know. I like being fast. Sometimes you don't even want to know how far away horses can wander in this game, especially on this map. And this is a particularly annoying area for the horse to leave too. So I've done a bit of exploring just on foot, because I honestly couldn't find Tulip, but I found her again, and we're going to head back somewhere. So we got the church. I'm pretty sure that was the cake. The build didn't match 100%, but I didn't see anything else that looked like it either. So now let's head north and see if we can find Grand Pike Canyon. Oh, and there's the tower. Nice, it's got a little spiral thing going around it. So this is... I don't see any signs, but we got a few Drehmal snake statues out here. What do we got? This is... I don't know what this is. Ancient Efsonic cooking appliance, remnant of Bill... Warped Darmari statuette, rib of Bill, ancient chocolate coins, that's just honey, Duspian knight helmet, Virtuo Hulamari doll, desolation material, unknown helmet found in the Heartwood. Is this one of the devs? I can't remember. In the Heartwood? I wonder if it's one of the like hunting party people or not. Anyway, Sarah Mari, Weatherman. The sharpness, everything too, except for fire aspect and looting, which is kind of odd, and sweeping edge. Given the Frontier's Edge, okay, I guess that's what this is, Frontier's Edge gift shops, remote location, its patrons are often either rugged adventurers or lucky survivors of the wilds. For either, this multi-tool offers a sword for any occasion. That it does with all those enchantments. And blammo. Multi-shot, nice. The crafty proprietor of the Frontier's Edge gift shop only offers these deadly crossbows to visitors who prove they have enough common sense. Okay, exploring out of the way for now. I've had to do so much today, and so much of it has just straight up been off camera. Again, there's no fences that I can see. There's some in the tree maybe I can use for this horse, because the horse does not like to stay in one place. Tulip, stay there, so I have to change my boots. Grave Warden. Oh, I'm so slow. Gross. I'm so slow. Thankfully, these guys seem pretty weak. Okay, this tower is quite tall, even for a tower. It's just pretty high up here. I feel like I've been climbing stairs for a while. Okay, so it like loops around and then it goes up, and then we go up a spirally staircase. But because it's Minecraft, it's like kind of jank. Yeah, like that. Ow. That's okay, so we're going back up it again. And then we're looping around. And then I'm trying to be careful not to fall, but I'm also trying to go fast. And this is the tower for Grand Pike Canyon. Network length to 28.1%. How does this work again? Yeah, so Avsol and Salmavir is the ancillary research facility. And that is where we will be going in the next episode. Sorry to leave it on a cliffhanger like this, but next part we're going to do at the research facility is going to be very, very cool. Lots of fun. This episode has been a lot of exploring. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Subscribe to see more Drehmal, and ring that bell below so you get notified when more episodes release. Leave a like if you like this video, and comment down below. What's your favorite tower of this episode? Or I don't know, comment anything else. I'll see you all in the next episode. I'm going to go back to Avsol and organize my inventory now. Goodbye, everybody.